Last game that we want to get to this week for our college basketball game picks next Wednesday. Let's turn the calendar to next Wednesday. We're not going to be talking until after this game proceeds, so we got to make a game pick for it right now because it's pretty fucking juicy. February 14th at 6:30 Mountain Time on the SEC Network. You can get this one on the ESPN app, so don't get nervous. We got the Gamecocks of South Carolina that we've talked about. They're going on the road to play at Auburn, who just had a big win tonight against Alabama. I'm going to run through the Gamecocks again real quick for people that didn't hear. They're on a 6-game winning streak right now. Now they play Vanderbilt Saturday. That should turn into a 7-game winning streak. They got 3 guys averaging double figures led by Michi Johnson. He's averaging 14 and a half points, 4 boards, 3 assists. Defense is where the Gamecocks, they hang their hat on the defensive end. They're holding teams to 64.1 points per game. That leads the SEC and is top 20 nationally. They run teams off the 3-point line. They lead the SEC in 3-point makes allowed and 3-point attempts allowed. That's both top 20 nationally, and they don't foul either. They're playing defense with their feet, not their hands. They lead the SEC in free throw makes allowed per game and free throw attempts allowed per game. And like we talked about already, they lead the SEC in offensive rebounds allowed per game. Fundamentals here, fellas. They're putting their ass on a body, boxing out, driving out, grabbing the ball with 2 hands. They don't get to the free throw line enough. They don't turn teams over enough, but they play at a slow pace. Anything else you got for me on the Gamecocks that you haven't said already? 8-2 in the SEC.
Can't wait for this game. But let's go ahead. We've already talked enough about the Gamecocks. Let's hear a little bit about Auburn and let's make a pick, huh?
Let's hear about Bruce Pearl's Tigers of Auburn. They beat down Bama tonight by 19. They're on a 3-game win streak after losing 2 in a row. They're at Florida Saturday. Could that be a trap game? That could be possibly a trap game there, but I see Auburn getting that one done. They only have 2 guys, Auburn, averaging double figures,
Oh.
led by big man Janai Broom. He's averaging 15 points, 9 boards. Auburn, they're averaging 18.3 assists per game. That leads the conference and is 7th in the nation. The defense is getting it done, allowing 65.9 points per game. That is 2nd in the SEC. They're allowing teams to shoot 38% from the floor. That is 2nd in the nation. 2nd in the nation, 38% field goal percentage defense. They're allowing 6.1 threes per game, 3-pointer makes per game. That is 2nd in the conference. And they're allowing teams to shoot 29.7% from 3. That is 2nd in the SEC, top 20 nationally. Auburn's getting it done defensively as well as the Gamecocks. They're 1-2 in the SEC in a lot of those categories that I just read there. This is going to be a defensive battle. It might come down to who can score more. What do you think about this matchup, Max?
Awesome matchup. This is going to be a defensive battle, man. This is a defensive game. We're looking at a 60-55 game, maybe.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be 20-24 at halftime. What is this? Women's basketball? Ooh, is that too soon?
Whoa.
Sorry. Oops. It's okay. Okay. This is gonna be an awesome game, but I'm gonna go ahead and make a pick right now. And that is let's go Auburn. I got Auburn, Bruce Pearl led team. I like these guys. And when it comes to defense, I'm gonna go with the team that I know from past seasons that shows that they're capable of winning, capable of playing hard defense. Gamecocks. When was the last time that we've actually talked about the Gamecocks?
Not on this podcast.
Never.
Not on this,
right now.
Not on this podcast.
Right now. Yeah, this episode. So
they haven't been ranked since February 2017.
So yeah, I'm not jumping on the wagon yet. If they beat Auburn, oh man, then maybe we ought to be
at Auburn. Yeah,
at Auburn. But I got Auburn on this one.
Defensive battle. If Auburn takes care of business at Florida, if South Carolina takes care of business against Vandy, Gamecocks will be on a 7-game winning streak. Tigers will be on a 4-game winning streak. 2 of the hottest teams in the conference, maybe in the nation. I'm definitely going to want to watch this one. But like I said, it might come down to who can score more, and that's going to be Auburn at home.
Yeah.
I got to go the Tigers with you. Bruce Pearl led. I like Auburn. They can score. They can score better than the Gamecocks, especially at home.
Mm-hmm.
And that win tonight against Alabama, that impressed me. That impressed me.
Mm-hmm.